You are now entering the Space Blurs territory.
Hey, welcome Space Cadets. Guys, this is our very first episode of Adventures with the Space Blerds. What it do? I am your girl, Miss Laura D, and we got our co-host over here. Let me say pilot, and I'm gonna be the co-captain. We got the main captain here, and I am the co-captain. Captain, introduce yourself. Captain.
Blonde and Talker here. Avid gamer, avid anime lover. I do it all.
Yay, that's what's up. So, guys, we are so excited to be here today because guess what? We're gonna dive straight in and we're gonna talk about our favorite anime, and we're gonna do our top 3 favorite animes, and then we're going to do our favorite DC and Marvel movies. But first, let us introduce ourselves. Like I said, I'm Miss Laura D, but I'm gonna let the captain go first because hey.
Or like I said, Blonde and Talker, love anime, can't get enough of it. If I had to choose between live action movies and anime, it's always going to be anime. Just hands down, can't beat it. I love the stories, I love the characters, the way everything is constructed. It just can't get any better than anime. It's my own personal opinion.
I concur. A lot of you guys already know me because I'm y'all girl, Miss Laura D from the Lauren Hour podcast. But guys, let me tell y'all, anime is my life. I sleep, eat, breathe anime. Live action movies, I'm very worried. I'm very leery of live action movies because when you watch anime, you fall in love with that version of the characters that you're watching. So it's hard for me to get into the live action movies. What about you? Because I know you say you prefer anime over the live action. What makes it hard for you to get into the live action?
I feel like it's not the same. Oh, for instance, we just finished watching Yu Yu Hakusho, the live action, and the way they had to do a message character is over like hunched over like this, like he was just trying so hard to be tough. But in anime, it just look more natural, with the tough guy attitude and the martial routine. But with the live action, it's just it portrays as bad acting, but it's kind of not bad acting. It's really just them trying to portray anime character. Because if you see anime, the characters a lot of times are stiff.
True.
And they're pretty much emotionless.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're trying to portray on the real live action character, it just comes off as bad acting. It's just a lifeless person. So it flows better for anime character.
I concur. Yeah, plus the live actions be so cheesy, and then you have to watch it in dub. I think if I watched it in a sub, then maybe I could like it if I understood or if I had to read it, because watching live actions in dub drive me crazy. Especially when they did, because let me tell y'all something about Flying Taku. He loves the Avatar, but he does not want to watch any new Avatar movies, TV shows, or nothing. So there's a new Avatar series over on Netflix, and it looks like it's going to be good. But he's traumatized from the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us why was you traumatized from that?
In my defense, M. Night Shyamalan's version of Avatar, terrible. Now we did a good job following the story, how the actual animation went. He had the story down packed to a T, but the acting was terrible. The characters were terrible. Mm-hmm. It was boring. There was no action.
I concur.
And I think we went to see it in 3D at that time.
We did.
I think it was probably maybe 3 scenes that was actually in 3D because most of the movie was just dialogue. It was just overall a terrible movie. Left it utterly bitter taste in my mouth. Ever since then, I told myself no more.
Yeah, so we took our children to go see it. For you guys who don't know, we are a husband and wife duo. Like I said, everyone knows me as Lord D, but in the gaming world, I'm known as Miss Nataku. So Fly Nataku and Miss Nataku. But yeah, I concur with him, but I won't even lie. The Avatar series looks pretty decent. I've been hearing good things about it so far, but I have not checked it out because I want to watch it with this guy, but this guy doesn't want to watch it.
I've heard great things about it also, so I'm willing to give it a try.
Yeah.
I'm willing to give it a try. We'll probably watch it, and then for the next episode, can I give you guys my perspective of what I think about it.
Okay, so we did watch an anime, and the anime was actually called, what's it called?
The Yu Hacker Show.
You have a show. Yeah.
All time favorite anime.
Okay, so what did you think about the Yu Yu Hakusho anime? How did the live action? What you
The
think?
live action.
Yeah, no, not the anime, the live action.
I liked it. I like the live action. I didn't think it was bad acting like everyone said.
It was bad acting.
If you don't
It was.
she didn't like Karama, she didn't feel like he was pretty enough. I liked the Karama because I thought that he was right for the part. She thought the wig was stiff. To me, I don't really care. I mean, a wig is a wig. I guess it's a woman thing. I don't know.
Oh, we gotta dig into that.
You're Messi. His character is okay. They had the big hair part right. I hate the hunched over part. I mean, I felt my back parts are going down just watching him the whole movie just hunched over like this. And one episode he was just running. And he's running.
He was running his shoulder like this.
Like this.
What the heck?
He's looking stupid.
Okay. Okay, so.
But overall, to answer your question, I think the story was good. It didn't follow it by the anime, point by point. It had its own little twist to it. I was okay with it.
Yeah, I was okay with it too.
I was okay with it. I liked the way the guru character was. They did a good job with him.
They did.
The way they made his body look at 100%, they did good with him.
We're not going to give you guys too much, about the anime because we know it's kind of new and a lot of people have not watched it yet. But like he said, overall, I think it was a great live action. I've watched a couple live action movies on Netflix based off animes, and let me tell you, I was not feeling them. But this particular one, I definitely was feeling it. I didn't understand why they sped up the storyline, but certain things like Yusuke getting hit by the car, the way they did it in this live action, I like that concept versus the anime because they did a lot of things that made you think and it made sense. It made perfect sense from how he came back to how he got his powers, all of that stuff. I even like the character for Kawimba. The guy who plays Kawimba loved it. Here are my dislikes about the anime. Like he said, not Ichigo. Lord, I'm thinking about Bleach. Because listen, next week, I'm going to have to review that anime, the live action anime. But anyways, Urameshi. My main issue with Urameshi was how he was hunchback and like how he just walking, and it was just like, why do they think, I think they did this movie like this because of Americans having bad posture, or maybe they watched gangster movies and seen that the tough guys always leaned over and had like a little limp or a little walk, because I did not understand Urameshi being leaned over like that and even just running. I thought that was so weird. But overall, I think that he did body the essence of Urameshi. But my whole issue was literally the hunchback. But another thing, like he mentioned earlier, I had an issue with the wigs. Because now let me be very clear. When Kurama when I first seen him and he pulled out his rose whip, let me tell you guys why I love Kurama in the anime, because he is so, like, he's so elegant. He's so sexy. Like the roles for that character in the anime, how Kurama is so soft spoken, yet he don't play at all. His suit is so nice. His hair is always beautiful, and just he just looks like this delicate man. And it's just like delicate men. I know people don't like delicate men, but I love delicate men. And his wig, like the wig, it was so stiff. But this is my thing in Japanese anime, when they do live action, they're not hiring people of color. I really believe if they were to hire people of color, Korobara's hair would have been laid out because every time he fell, his hair was undone. His hair was just all over the place, this and this and that. And I did not like the color of his hair because for me, it didn't even come close to anime at all. It was like a dirty, dark blonde. Like it was a dirty brown blonde. It wasn't. It did not look like Kuwabara. I just feel like with this live action, I think it was the best one that they embodied for me personally. But his hair really bothered me, and I love Genkai. I love the person that they got to play her, and then like them just showing the younger version of her with Taguru. I just love that. I thought that was so dope.
Inkai was solid.
She was.
He was solid.
She was.
Hiei was solid too.
Oh, I forgot about Hiei.
Yeah, Hiei was solid.
For me, and I can't wait because I'm going to be doing this review again with Troy. Shout out to Love Journals. I can't wait because we're going to really dig deep into that. So I don't want to give you guys too much. But anyways, so Hiei, for me, I thought he was one of the better characters that whoever the guy that they got to play Hiei, I thought he brought that role to life. And I love the look that they gave him. It seemed like he was half deadish. And because you know Hiei dabbles in the dark arts. So it made sense for him to look the way that he looked and just the way he moved with his body flow and everything. He definitely was on point, and I love for him. Anything else you want to add about Yu Yu Hakusho anime?
I think that about covers it. What I think they did, I feel like it was a test run, and the way once you watch the series, you'll see what I'm talking about. I don't think that they're really planning on making more seasons. It seemed like it was like just a
teaser,
kind of like a teaser.
No,
the way the story was portrayed, the way it all everything fell in place, it basically combined three sagas, three sagas into one
season.
Like they're trying to cover an entire anime series. And you know, Yu Yu Hakusho is over 200 episodes.
Right. And I didn't like that neither because I was like, why are they getting to this? Because I'm not gonna say why are they getting to this point in the show so fast? Like, because when you watch the anime, it is a journey to get there, and I was displeased with that, but I understand it. So for me, it's like if it's gonna come back, then they're probably gonna revamp the anime because it only makes sense. Because for it to come back, they have to write something new. They're gonna have some new material. Have to have some new material to write because they use the three sagas basically in one season. So what the heck?
I mean, there's still more they can do because again, you have your show anime over 200 episodes. There's still a lot of things that they left out, a couple of enemies that they could incorporate into it if they were to bring it back for season 2.
True, and a lot of people don't know that Yu Yu Hakusho could have kept going, but the writer, he was fatigued. He was just like he had so much Yu Yu Hakusho episodes that he said kind of lost the passion for it because it was like so much. It became like a chore. It wasn't the love wasn't really there anymore. So I'm hoping we get more episodes, but we're going to go ahead and talk about our top 3 favorite animes.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready, Mr. Kane?
I am ready.
I'm ready too, because let's get this. Oh, no. Why does it always do that?
So, I'm thinking about the top animes. I have so many favorites, so it is difficult to try to incorporate my top ones. But I mean, it's hard. When you're a fan of the whole genre, not just a fan of just one.
Mm-hmm. All right, y'all, because anybody who knows me, I always be messing this up. So, anyways, we're gonna go with Miss Laura D's top favorite anime because I'm a lady, and ladies need to go first. So, as you guys can see it, I have my top three animes, and I kind of messed up because I got one of these off the order. So, my number one favorite anime is gonna have to be Naruto, of course. Number two will be Inuyasha. I don't have Inuyasha in order, but it is Inuyasha is my number two favorite anime. And number three top anime would have to be Bleach. These are my three go-tos. I could watch these animes over and over and over from season one to the final season all over again. I can do that every other month. I'm telling you because these animes are so great. So let me tell you why Naruto is my favorite anime. Naruto takes the number one spot for me because Naruto, we all know he was a knucklehead, and we all know Naruto's story of being, class clown and village outcast, and no parents. He's basically an orphan, troublemaker. But I loved his fighting spirit. I love the perseverance in Naruto.
Believe it.
Believe it. I will be Hokage. And this is my whole thing. Naruto spoke into existence what he wanted in his life. He believed in himself and no one could deter him. And let me tell you, I love this anime because I think it is a great positive anime for young children because Naruto's believe it attitude and can do attitude, it encourages children to keep fighting, to keep trying, to keep going, to never give up and never give in. And it also teaches the value of friendships and loyalty. And I love that. And I think that is so important to have. Inuyasha, number two favorite anime. The reason why I love Inuyasha so much is because it's a love romance kind of like, anime where like it's just this whirlwind romance where you just don't think that you really like that person. Like, so when Inuyasha and Kagome first met, they could not stand each other. And, Inuyasha was trying to kill her because he thought she was Kagome because she looked just like Kagome. And I'm sorry, not Kagome, but Kikyo. Thank you. Thank you, y'all. I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. He loved Kagome because she loved Kagome. That's what I was saying. That's crazy, right? But anyway, he loved Kagome because she reminded him of Kikyo. Thank you for my husband for the save. And that was so irritating to her. And I just thought that was so cute, so funny. But at the same time, when you watch this anime, here go these two people who don't really know each other. They go on this journey, and life pretty much connected them out of nowhere. And they went through this journey with each other. They met friends. They grew together. They learned so much about each other. Kagome learned how to be more independent, strong. When she fell down the well, Kagome was more weak. I'm not gonna say weak, but she was kind of she wasn't what she ain't had that fighting spirit. But she learned how to shoot that bow and arrow. She learned how to use that bow like quickly. Okay.
I mean, it's life or death. In feudal Japan, it's either use the bow or get eaten by a demon.
True. And Inuyasha, what I loved about Inuyasha is I feel like a lot of us could relate to Inuyasha because he is in that space between he can't he's half demon, he's half human. And he's so different, but neither side wants anything to do with him because he is an outcast. He doesn't belong to either world. So he kind of has his own world. And I love that about him. And even though he wants to fit in, he claims he wants to be a full-fledged demon, but he didn't. And he didn't want to be a full-fledged human. And eventually Inuyasha just learns to love himself as he is. And again, because y'all know I just love mushy stuff, this encourages the kids to be who they are, to learn to accept themselves. And all of these animes here taught me something about myself and helped me to learn something about myself. So I absolutely love that. Also, I love Inuyasha because he got that Naruto attitude. It is what it is. When he roll up on you, he gonna take your head off. And Inuyasha is gonna come out on top, no matter which way you put it. If he gets his butt beat the first time, he coming back and he gonna win the second time, and that's just like Naruto. I love it. Plus, I love his loyalty to his friends, friendship, loyalty, and then I love how he grew with every trial that he had and learning how to wield his sword, and then going through the issues with his brother. I think so many people in real life can relate to that. But Bleach, number 3. And let me tell you though, just for me, it is so hard. I'm trying to hurry up because he got to go through his. Bleach has a soft spot in my heart, just like Naruto. So, but when it comes to the number 2 spot, it's really hard to put Bleach at number 2 or 3 because Inuyasha and Bleach for me are tied, but we have to have a number 3 spot. And the reason why I have to put Bleach at number 3 because not Naruto, but Inuyasha was my first love anime. Inuyasha used to be my number 1, then I found Naruto, and then Naruto became a number 1, Inuyasha my number 2, and unfortunately had to bump Bleach down to number 3. But let me tell you, not Yusuke, see?
Oh, Lord.
See? First, I said, when I was talking about Yu Yu Hakusho, I said Ichigo. Now I'm talking about Bleach and I'm talking about Yusuke. But anyways, Ichigo Kurosaki, I just loved his determination. He was just so nonchalant about anything. And I love that about him and Urameshi because they're both just so nonchalant. Like, really.
When you're unbeatable, what other way can you be?
Yeah, because like when you already know most of these people can't beat you, you don't really worry about what nobody's thinking about you or what they're doing because it's like, this is boring. This is so lame. That's what you did. That's what I say. This is lame.
Basically,
This is lame.
To guru attitude.
Mm-hmm.
Find someone to fight you.
Right. But I'm not gonna dig too much into Bleach. But Bleach is one of my all-time favorite animes because I love how Ichigo tapped into that hollow side of him. So that just shows me that no matter how good you are, you all have a dark side. We all have a dark side. And you have to choose how that dark side is going to come out. And Ichigo, he chose to fight the hollow from taking over him because when he went through the transformation to get his soul reaper powers back, there was a great chance of him becoming a hollow himself. And when he reached that point and he thought he was going to become a hollow, and Uruharu thought he was going to become a hollow, and he ended up not becoming a hollow. Then he steps out of that cave, well, out of that ditch that he was in, and then he takes his sword and because he comes out and he has that hollow mask on, and when he takes his sword, he does this, and it falls off, and then you see him half hollowed and half human. I love that because it just told me that you can fight your inner demons. Yeah. But that's it for me. So let's go to Fly Natakus.
You know, I have not seen Bleach at all. Sadly,
You watched a couple episodes.
only a couple episodes, but I have not seen the series of Bleach.
That's because he was brainwashed.
No.
He was brainwashed into thinking Bleach wasn't a good anime.
No, that's not the problem. The problem is that it is over 1,000 episodes.
Yeah.
I don't have the lifespan.
You do.
I don't have the lifespan.
Yes, you do.
So my anime, what I like in the anime is, for me, the standard is 26 episodes. For those you watch anime, you know what I'm talking about. 26 episodes is long enough to get in, introduce the anime, the characters, the story, what's about to happen, then the story develop, have some battles, finish it out, close the anime, the end, done. Now, when you get into over 1,000 episodes, it just becomes too much. It becomes a chore to watch. They're like, oh, let me find out what they're about to not do today. Because Inuyasha, as you can see, Inuyasha is ranked at number 3. This order is actually out of order also, but we're corrected though. So my anime number 1 is going to be Yu Yu Hakusho. Number 2 is going to be Inuyasha, and number 3 is going to be Cowboy Bebop. All right. So going back to the episodes I was speaking about earlier, I love Inuyasha. It's a great anime. I like the characters. I like the way the story develops. I like the way Inuyasha swings his sword. You know, Windscar, unbeatable. Backlash, Can't,
Saiga.
can't beat it. I mean, it's a good weapon.
It is.
What I don't like is every episode is trying to find
Naraku.
Naraku,
Naraku.
Naraku. I have a speech impediment for those who don't know. I'm not gonna get it right. I'm gonna try. So I'm like, yeah, this is the episode. They about to catch them. They about to fuck. No. 50 episodes later, off to find Naraku. I'm like, come on. It just gets bad.
Still haven't found him.
But still, the story is good. The characters are good. They
Mhm.
develop nicely. I love the feud between Inuyasha and Sesshomaru. I do like the relationship Inuyasha develops with Kagome. He meets friends. Inuyasha basically goes through an entire transformation.
He does.
He's a loner. He's an outcast. He hates
Mhm.
everyone. Humans,
Mhm.
humans alike. But he opens up.
Mm-hmm.
He becomes their protector.
You remind me of Inuyasha.
How so?
Well, because you started off really kind of closed off. You didn't feel like you knew where you fit in. And then when we moved here, you kind of opened up and you start finding like your peoples, even though you don't really go out with them, but you still, congregate with them at work and stuff. And you are our protector. And, I feel like you just be elevating all the time. And I love that. Like, I feel like you go through stages developing who you are and learning who you are and having that loyalty for your family and your friends. I like that. I think that you embody him.
It's Saiga Blade. Big Blade is swinging
Tech
around.
Saiga.
When you think about it, life is an anime.
True.
You can relate your life to your
Mhm.
favorite anime. A lot of times, the characters that we like, our favorite characters, are those who we portray the most because
Mm-hmm.
we can just see ourselves in them.
Yeah, totally relate to them.
Like Yuri Messi, for instance, he is my all-time favorite anime character. I just love Yuri Messi. I love his I don't care attitude. For years, I've had that same mentality.
He ain't mine.
I don't care attitude. If you know the story between him and Kinkyo,
Mhm.
no, is it Kinkyo?
Kikyo. No.
Yeah, no. Hold on. Kinkyo. No.
Kikyo. No, Kikyo.
No, hold on. Oh, wait.
Kikyo could go.
Mm.
No, oh no.
Wait. His girlfriend name. What's her name?
Start with Keiko.
Keiko. There we go.
Keiko.
See, they sound like so it's easy to confuse.
Yeah, the K's. The K's will get you.
Yes. So you're Messi and Keiko. He want to be bothered by her.
That's me. I'm Keiko. That's me.
If you ever seen the anime Yasa,
Yahakusho.
You're Messi. Is George on a rooftop chilling by himself, minding his own business. Here comes Keiko.
Me.
Coming to the rooftop, disturbing his peace. Why are you in that class? You need to go to class and learn something. Do something with your life. And you say, she punched him, she slaps him. And he takes it because they were, back in the day, childhood friends. That's this one right here. I was catching myself. This one, no, you need to be social. Go around with people and learn how to be around people. So, yeah. Long story made short, we all relate to our favorite anime characters.
Yeah.
What I love most about the Hakusho, though, other than Yuri Messi, I really love all the characters. I love the colors. Yuri Messi got his green. Hiei got his black. We got why am I drawing a brain?
Because you're on camera. When you get on camera, you just start. Oh my goodness, I done forgot everything. But I'm like that with testing too. So yeah.
Too many characters. I love the pink from
Kurama.
Yeah, Kurama. I love the blue from help me out. What's his name?
You're Kuwabara.
Kubara. I'm also tired. It's past my bedtime. So
what? This shocks me because this man knows all of these characters. Okay, y'all.
I love all their colors. They are just so unique. I like their transformations. They don't use them often.
Right.
They do have transformations.
Oh,
I love that spirit. Like,
me too.
Bang.
Oh, Keiko.
Yep. I like that movie. Did
UK?
What was it? Bang. Then the episode ended.
I did that. Yes, I did that to him. Like once I had seen that with him, that used to be my thing. I'd be like, "Kane," he'd be like, "What?" I'd be like, Bang. Guys, we are so lame, but I love it. Let me tell you though, bro, we forgot about Kurama's transformation into
Yoko.
Yoko.
Yoko. Yeah. Well, I didn't forget. I kind of didn't want to have spoilers.
Oh, my
So
bad.
spoilers. It's late, but spoilers for those of you who have not seen it.
We're sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna get into it.
We're
But
not. Yeah, we're not gonna
watch
get into
it.
it.
You will be surprised. It will be a good surprise. You will love it.
Yes.
Cowboy Bebop. I love what do you call it? The melarchy inside of it.
Mm.
It's like they're always trying to figure out life. They can't really find happiness because it's always a battle with something going on. Just when they start getting comfortable, boom, something happens. They're outlaws, but they're kind of being hunted at the same time. They're all in it for their own game. Jet, he's just trying to make money. Trying to support his team. Faye, she's basically an outcast. She's just trying to find her place. And then you have Spike. Spike is basically trying to find his place in the universe too, but he's also trying to spoiler. He's also trying to get away from his past life because he's a wanted assassin, and you already know once you leave an order of assassins, they're coming after you. They're gonna find you. So he's trying to do his thing, hunting down boundaries, trying to make a living for himself while trying to maintain flying with your radar. It's not easy. But I love the nostalgia behind it. I love the sadness behind it. I love the happiness, but it's really the story that I like. The three characters, they're good. I did watch a little bit of the live action. Now, I didn't finish it. I watched a few episodes. I liked it.
But it got canceled.
Not sure why it got canceled. Maybe if I finished the season, I understand why. But for what I've seen so far, I don't think it should have been canceled. But that's another story for another day.
I feel like it should have been canceled because I don't like Cowboy Bebop. I don't get it. I really just don't like it. I just don't like it.
We all have enough preferences.
But that ain't one of mine.
She doesn't like it because there's no love story involved.
Yeah, like where's the love?
I mean, Spike has a loved one. There's a woman he was in love with, but it's not a developing love.
Yeah, he could be sitting there smoking cigarettes, thinking about her, and then damn.
Yeah.
And it's that.
He bruised a lot.
I don't like it. I don't like it. But there you have it, guys. That was Allure Deets and Flat Nataku's top 3 animes. Well, guys, we're not going to hold you. We were just happy that we could release this episode today because we told you guys February the 29th was going to be the air date at 6 p.m. And we lied about the time because, baby, we was on CPT time for sure.
To the max.
To the max. For real. But this has been Adventures of the Space Blerds with your Captain.
Yeah, fun talking.
And your co-pilot, Miss Allure D, aka Miss Nataku. Guys, please do us a favor. Make sure you hit the share button and the like button and the subscribe button because, guys, we're a new podcast and we're so excited to be here, and we will be doing other things other than talking about our favorite animes, talk about our favorite live action movies. We do figure reviews also. As you guys can see, these are all mine though. I don't know if he has any. Do you have some on the wall?
I have some on the wall.
On this wall?
Yes.
Oh, that He-Man may be yours.
Oh, wow. She gives me credit for one.
I mean, the He-Man may be his, but
there's a lot more than
the clown.
There's a lot more than that. That's mine. I mean, if you want me to have them, well, I mean, it's not.
If I want them, I can have them. What? Yeah. Let's just say 95% of those are mine. I don't know if he has a few on there, but I mean, he has a few on there, a few. But anyways, it don't really matter because what's his is mine. What's mine is mine. Anyways, I love that. we do this figure thing together. The boys, our sons, they also have their channels called Kane Family Network. I think we'll be getting back into doing videos more often, more so they have time during the summertime, because during school time, you know what it's like: homework, and outside activities. So be looking forward for more videos from the Kane Family Network, and please go over there and hit the subscribe and like button. Also, and guys, thank you guys for tuning in to our very first episode of Adventure of the Space Blurs. And we are out. Captain, sign off.